And let's see, I think it says we are live. So welcome everybody. Yeah, it's a fabulous day. It is Friday. And I don't know whether they got the term Friday at, but in any case, it is a beautiful day here. We just speak favor over you. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. And what an adventure it is. I got to say, with this group, wow, y'all are phenomenal. It is such a delightful group. The love vibe is strong, and those in the astral and even the celestial look at us and they speak favor upon us. And so I do the same. I just speak favor all over us. So nothing missing, nothing broken. Be of service to others. Happy birthday if you got one, and happy Mother's Day early. But for Jules, it's getting right
All
there.
right.
There's another day ahead of us. But in any case, and we are prospering because prosperity really works when it's done together. If it's by itself, it's kind of sucks. It's like you want to share the vibe and the joy. So thank you everyone. And our panel, not really sure where they are, but we are where we are supposed to be. So I just want to say thank you, Jules. What, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning down there?
Yeah,
Wow. Wow, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Much love to you, dear. Miss you, and
Thank
so
you.
good to have you back. And
Thank you.
I am excited to have Lucky Smith with us. Lucky, how you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. It's
You know,
wonderful.
you are truly that ray of sunshine. You know how it is, and sometimes you're with a group and you know that there's just certain people that walk in, they just have that quote unquote ray of sunshine on them. They just, wherever you go, you just bring that glow. So that's how I look at it, and that's how we grow. And so what do y'all know?
Well, a lot of different people often resonate with different flowers, or they see people as flowers. And I
True.
remember when I was in my sales back 20 odd years ago, whenever it was, everyone would go, "Oh, you're a sunflower, Julianne."
I love that. And that's a great term. I think if someone called me a sunflower, I'd say, you bet you. In fact, I remember as a
Yeah.
kid, there was a girl I dated. I still remember her, and she always wore sunflowers. It was
Well,
very
I've just been gifted some flares, some, hippie flares, and they all got flowers on them. They're all yellow flowers in this yellow shirt. And I'm going to a music event tonight, so I'm hoping to wear it.
excellent. Excellent. Now it's the fall there, right? You're coming out of summer,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah,
How
yeah.
is fall?
Well, my garden's still looking great because we can grow virtually all year round. It just gets when it's a bit hot, certain things won't grow. But I've got a whole heap of new greens up. I picked up my bag of seeds that had lettuce seeds in it, my Let You See seeds. I threw the whole lot in the garden. I think every one of them shot, so I'm out there eating sprouts.
I love that idea. Lynn has a rhubarb plant and she loves rhubarb, makes rhubarb jelly and what have you. And it's yeah, I speak a favor over it, and the thing is proliferating. And I'd love to be able to grow lettuce like that. Just throw it out and it grows.
Yeah. Well, I had some other seeds on the bench because there's still a few on there that I thought, I'll wait till the garden's a bit better. Anyway, I've picked them up the other day. They're a special seed. I threw them in the ground and I said, I'm going to eat one of them every day as a sprout.
Do you have rabbits? I'm just curious. Do you?
We have hares.
Hares. Okay.
Yeah, and we have bandicoots and echidnas, and they root around the garden. They like rooting up roses.
What were the last two?
Bandicoots.
And what are they?
They're a mammal, like
Okay.
that's their, their and echidnas, which are virtually like they're a spiny anteater, like a porcupine.
Okay.
So they're all got needles on the back of them, but they like ants, but they burrow down, so they dig up your garden looking for the ants.
And are they large creatures? Well, how big are they?
No, they're only probably a foot long.
Okay. A
But they're not.
nuisance.
Yes,
Yeah.
um
But
here
although
where
eating
I'm
ants.
sitting, here where I'm sitting, we could hear some noise out with my pots, and Colleen, the lady that lives with us, she went and took photos of it at night. Here it is in the pot with its nose trying to get the plants, get the ants. And then she took a photo of it, and it scurried off across the tank and fell into the garden, and it was trying to hide itself amongst all the leaves.
And then what was the last one?
Oh, that was the echidna.
Oh, that it was
bandicoot.
just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the bandicoot's a bit like
Bandicoots. I'm going to remember
it's
that.
probably like a possum. You know, they look very much. All the mammals look very similar.
Yeah.
A bit possumy, like probably like a raccoon, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Down in Texas, where I hail from, they they have armadillos down there, which are quite unusual creatures, and possums, a marsupial. Yeah. They are the ugliest, cutest animal that's out there. But anyway.
Yeah, well, I've got pawpaws or papayas growing, and once they get a bit, you've got to go and get them, because they'll come. The possums will climb up, or the flying foxes will come past and take a big chunk out of them. So I've been getting them, because if you go, oh, I'll get that tomorrow, well, it's too late.
I'm just making sure that we are live, and we did send out there. So there we go. Looks like Jennifer is with us, and
hello, Jennifer.
We are truly international. We are interdimensional. That's the way I just look at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that absolutely fits us perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky, so good to see you. How are you, my friend?
I am fantastic. I might be in the middle of conflicts, but it works out.
Yeah.
My life is conflict. My job conflicts all the time, and I walk in and go, okay, let's work this out, and I walk away happy.
So in your environment, conflict is
constant.
It's okay. So it's part of the reality backdrop. Yeah.
I work in pharmaceuticals, and for some reason the mindset is constantly in fear. It's not just the not named disease out there. It's
everything.
It's everything that they do, and everyone is trying to defend their little fiefdom. And I come in and go, no, we have to work together. Let's listen. And a lot of times people want to talk to, or actually no, they don't listen. They just wait to talk. That's everything I go into, is they wait to talk.
I love this.
And I just wait, and I let them talk, and then afterwards I just repeat everything, and we all come together. A lot of times they're on the same wavelength. They just don't know, because they're all these little fiefdoms. It's all
the
good.
whole thing with what's that, Jules?
How I spell pharmacy is pharmacy. Off in the distance,
pharmacy. I get that. Yeah. And it's an interesting industry, because we talk about creating thought forms and egregores. That industry, particularly, it creates these entities about something that really doesn't need to exist or really have an issue, but they make it to have an issue. Yeah, powerful stuff. Hey, Jenny, talking about powerful stuff.
I come right in there.
I mean, and was that just smooth or what, man?
It was just so smooth. Unfortunately, I wasn't a smooth back. I didn't give it back quite as smoothly as you, or bus driver.
It's all right. Get another cup of coffee, and I always say, have a smoke and just relax.
Yeah, that's all done. Beforehand's done. The coffee's here.
See, yeah. Tea. Well, and I got tea here as well. So how you been? And Jules has got water. And Lucky, what do you have?
I had water, and it's over there somewhere. I'm okay. Always water. I'm always drinking water.
I drink a lot of tea. Yes. Yeah. The water is such an issue that, we don't drink the water that comes out of our public water, because,
Oh no.
No way.
We
And
got tank water here. We wouldn't have water if we didn't have tanks. See, because we live out in the country, most country people have to, harvest their own off their roof. So we have tank water.
They call that pagan. You country people.
I'm a pagan.
Pagans
I'll
collecting
own
the water.
that country folk.
And I kind of like the idea.
I walk barefoot and I praise the grass.
Oh no, one of those. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think Jenny would follow right in that same footstep.
I'm just right behind you there. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you're out mushroom hunting. No, we don't get too many unless it's really rained a lot. But I saw one pop its head up the other day. I thought, but I don't know whether you can eat it or not.
I want to get these businesses off the ground and get so good at that. I really do, Julie. I want to get so good at that, that I have very little doubt, because I'm super careful, because I'm not a pro.